What's up, everybody? I'm Banda. This is the additional dimension I was recommending this game, so let's see what it's about.
Doc. Doc, do you copy? Finally, the signal's through. Listen, the mission is about to begin, so I have to read you the protocol line by line, according to the manual.
I do not like this guy's voice. This guy's voice is
Right.
not
Protocol 324. By order of the Institute's Party Department, regarding the implementation of the Deep Spatial Probe.
The Deep Spatial Probe.
3 hours ago, our experimental team confirmed the theoretical model of Comrade Professor Yakovenko. The Lenin State Collider has successfully accelerated a particle to, exceed the speed of light.
I don't think this is really
Created a
possible,
breach
but
into
whatever.
a completely new dimension packed inside our world. Operation Codename Expedition Number 1. The date is July 7th, 1970.
Okay.
It is a great honor for you to be the first human step into this new frontier of Soviet science. Your only task is to deploy the sensor array, activate the transmitter, and get the hell out.
I like the getting the hell out part. I really do.
The elevator is reaching the terminal deck now. Good luck, comrade. Bring us some good data.
Okay. Bro. Why does it have to be so dark? Okay. Bro, I hate this darkness. This is so dumb. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
That column, or whatever it is, will be a suitable place for a transmitter.
Great. Perfect.
Okay. I can see the data is coming in. Signal is strong and steady. Good job, Doc. We're wrapping things up here. Come back to the elevator.
Bro, it's like the elevator's gonna be gone or something. Because they said that it opens to another dimension. Okay, this looks fine. Is that another column? Bro.
Comrade Petrov, we might have a problem. I don't see the exit.
Yeah, I realized that, my friend.
Comrade Petrov, do you copy?
Bro, you're joking me.
Please respond.
Oh my god, there's no way.
Where the hell am I?
Oh my god, I'm no longer by the freaking pipe. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. What the hell? Oh my gosh, this is... It's fine. There's been nothing worth being scared about yet. Just a little bit of darkness. Never mind. Of course I say something, and then there's immediately something to be scared about. Why the hell are there bloody handprints and then blood on the wall over there? Bro. Okay.
What the hell? This is our Collider project calculations. But how is this possible? Wait. The transformation matrix. It's completely different. Why would it depend on time if... Oh, God. No.
This is terrible. Oh my gosh. My favorite motto: left is best. 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 Ah, hell no. Did I just come back? Okay, left isn't best. Okay, left is not best. What is over here? Bro, I did not. Oh! What the hell?
What the fuck was that?
I agree, buddy. I don't like this. Why is it all red? I do not like this. I do not like this. Hey, it's a nice peaceful room. Right? Peaceful. Where do I go though? It's another one of these wall things that just like, yup. I hate these dark, like abysses I have to walk into. Oh, nice. Light. I see the lights. Right back into darkness, of course.
How in the name of God? An established base camp? Look at those crates.
December 11th, 1985. Did not say I was in 1970 earlier. How am I... 74 hours ago, we successfully breached the anomaly. Spatial deviation of the primary target coordinates was roughly 10 seconds ago. Well within expected margins, we have located a sector with a coefficient of approximately 0.862, which makes it stable enough to hold a camp. Oh, there's more. Expedition morale is exceptionally high, only the chief remains grim. He has been staring at the sealed KJB folder since morning. Perhaps he simply skipped sleep. Chernetko, on the other hand, is practically ecstatic today. I've never seen the bastard so enthusiastic. No matter, we are standing at the absolute vanguard of Soviet science. Our breakthrough here will permanently cement the party's dominance over the decaying West. Senior field engineer Stepanov, 6th. Okay. Well, where are all the people at? Also, the fact that it's like 15 years later is a little interesting. There's notes. This is the first thing we did after arriving was install the security system. Now, if you want to enter the team quarters from Sector A1, you must scan your ID card. But that's why we even need this, considering we are the only people here. Stepanov just said it was a direct order from someone named Kresnov. I don't recall any professor by that name. Anyway, soon I will be participating in my first field mission. I absolutely can't wait. Semyonov, AP. Yeah, I don't have a card yet. Looks like there's something else to read in there. Okay. Okay, what could be wrong? There's just like a disappearance of people. And a note that was left 15 years after I came. These things make sense. Oh my gosh, there's again a guy. Yo, what's up, dog? Bro. Dr. Alexstrov's notes. Initially, we were told that we were the first, the vanguard of science, doing great work for the state of the party, but right before we moved out, Colonel Krasnov from the KGB handed me a folder stamped top secret. He didn't say a word, just winked and left, motherfucker. Turns out our expedition is our second one, but the first investigator, well, he went missing. Some physicists back in the 70s, that's me you're talking about. Document states that after approximately 2 minutes, he panicked, screaming that he couldn't find the exit, and the transmission cut out, and never from him again. I understand that our theory has advanced since then. Yakunikov did brilliant theoretical work, and we now know that the spatial topology of this place is far more complex than we initially anticipated. But I feel suspect that space isn't the only variable here. If he's right, we might be completely fucked. As a chief, I'm supposed to keep morale high, but yeah. That doesn't really seem ideal. We have a map of the place. It looks like we're in the dead center. Sick. Let's run notes. Chernikov's note 1 today is approximately December 25th, 1985. I fully anticipated that our watches would fail here, so I kept track of time using alternative methods. A few days ago, the intern went scouting in Sector A1. What would the alternative methods be? Whatever. Right next to the camp, he returned, but well, it would have been better if he hadn't. Now he just stares at the wall, occasionally screaming. Not entirely sure what he's talking about out there. The team's morale is practically non-existent at this point. They're all whispering about the place being hell, purgatory, or some kind of American trap. Every single one of their theories is absolute bullshit. While fundamentally sure this anomaly remains unknown to me, I am convinced that Yakunov's calculations contain a fatal flaw, specifically in the transmission matrix. His equations dictate that the space is spatially unstable, and that any sector with a coefficient below 0.3 should result in a total material annihilation. Yet, we observe no such thing. In fact, the physical environment has been exceptionally stable. The walls are solid, gravity is consistent. Yakunov missed something crucial, and I will be the one to find out. Okay. ID card. Perfect. Now we can go into that room. Hell no. Hell no. He's definitely just gone now. He's gone. Okay. 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 Open this bad boy up. It's gonna close, is it not? I like that. We're close right up. Okay, another note. December 21st, 1985, or it should be, at least it's becoming impossible to track time here. Watches don't work, I can't even feel my own pulse anymore. Most of us don't sleep it's as if we don't need to. Communication with HQ cut out a day after we arrived. Two other expedition members and I tried to make it back to the exit. We walked for what felt like days, only to find ourselves walking right back into the camp. Chief is broken, he doesn't leave the corner, he calls his office. The guys in the field team mentioned they saw someone in an older model hazmat suit. Why is all they got to? In the eerie room with the holes in the wall that reacts to being watched. I'm so tired, the only one who is still able to function is Associate Professor Jerneko. He just keeps calculating something in his quarters. He's probably gone completely insane. Senior field engineer, step off to the 6th. Okay. Just walking to the abyss. I love seeing a hazmat mask whenever I walk into place. That is a great sign. Bro, this is... Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Another note. 1986. This is a year after. Oh, I guess it's only because those were in December. This one's in January, so it's actually not that much longer. Just a month later, it seems. We decided to make at least a last attempt when we left the camp. It was January 13th, according to Chernoko. Our whole team, except him and Alexandrov, we walked and walked and walked. I couldn't have sworn we had been walking for at least several months when we saw it in the middle of the darkness. The exit, an elevator similar to the one we used to get here, older maybe. It's difficult to describe how happy we were to see it. We entered the elevator and started moving up, and I felt like reality itself was dissolving. A loud bang, complete darkness, and the next thing I see is the ceiling of our camp. It was a dream or rather a nightmare. I could have thought so if I hadn't seen the shock on the faces of the other crew members who found themselves in the exact same situation. We collectively decided to end this. Sector A1 has a Yakovenko, bro, I hate these Soviet names, coefficient around 0.51 in practice. They say this means that if no one observes it, it remains generally stable. If we were all dead, there will be no one left to observe it. Hopefully we will finally find peace. Cherneko refused the idea but promised to avoid Sector A1 to prevent further observation side effects. Alexandrov is part of this place now. Step off. This is giving like pretty heavy like Backrooms vibes. I went and saw the Backrooms movie, which was actually the first horror movie I think I'd ever seen, like beginning to finish, and this is terrifying. And it had pretty, oh my gosh, what the hell? The staircase. I was jump scared by a staircase, by the way, and it had like very similar themes. What? Supposed to just jump down there? There's only seems like there's anything else to do. Oh, nah. Nah, this is terrible. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All's good. Back to these stupid bloody handprints, man. No way out. Amazing. Cherneko's note 2. I'm starting to notice signs of someone's presence in the area. The radio is behaving erratically here, but I'm receiving transmissions similar to Denver station broadcasts. It could be the next expedition or perhaps the previous one. I read Alexandrov's folder he brought with him because of what I found. I decided to abandon the main camp and continue my work from here. The specific room is fairly secure, but it is flanked by two sectors with Yakovenko coefficients of 0.11 and 0.18, respectively. Social values, degradations, absolutes. The entryways and exits are in a state of consistent violent flux. Without knowing the exact sequence to bypass the anomalies, it is mathematically improbable for an outside intruder to navigate through the threshold and stumble upon this location. Well, here I am. This is boarded off.
I can't remove the planks without a proper tool.
Okay. 3 walkways. As we know, left is best. I hate walking into the abyss. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Oh, there's nowhere to go. Oh, never mind, I'm stupid. Ah, hell no. Why is it floating? Not a fan. Left is best, of course. Bro. Okay, left brought me somewhere. Let's go left again. Okay, let's try middle now. I think one of these is just gonna be like a jump scare. Middle has a handprint. Oh my gosh, man. Strike Note 3. I'm currently positioned directly above Sector F8. We discovered it at the very beginning of the expedition before everyone, well, essentially believed that the sector was impossible to navigate, seemingly infinite field of pillars surrounded in absolute darkness. In fact, within our standard spatial model, it was impossible to cross. However, I've recently begun receiving a strange rhythmic signal originating from the far side of this field. This implies that navigation is possible via radio geonometer, a direction finder. I've also deployed a local radio transmitter at my current position to ensure a safe route back. On the display, the red tractor indicates the foreign signal, the yellow tractor marks my own transmitter. So red tractor indicates the foreign signal, so it's like the end point, and yellow is the guy. And I got the thing. I don't know how to pull it out. What F is it? Okay, so yellow is just back. Got it. It's like the right up here. Walking straight to it right now. You look like there's a person back there, and I would freak out if there actually is. Okay, it's still up here to the right. A little bit. I hate this. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Get move over to the right. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Right, I'm just gonna play with my eyes closed. Like, I don't know if I can do this, man. Am I just walking into a wall? Is there actually, like... Nope, I'm moving away from things. I like not being able to see things. Okay, there's a wall. Oh, perfect. Oh, hell no. Hell no.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I agree, buddy. I don't care if I'm jiggle peeking it. I do not care. Oh, there's a wall here. Are you kidding me? It's like a disappearing wall. Nope, it's just a wall. Turning forward, leaving camp and changing my location is the right move. Following the radio signal found in the new expedition. More like a pack of illiterate murderers who think an AK-47 is the universal solution to all problems. They speak our language, yet they don't seem to share even a fraction of our scientific or engineering culture. How did they get here? Who in their right mind would approve this? Anyway, I don't think they will be of any use. So, leaving camp and changing my location was the right move. Following the new radio signal, I found that. Found them, the new expedition. So there's a new group here. After the 85 guys. That were just like lunatics, basically. As we know, left is best. It looked like a dead end, but probably it was just a opening door there. What am I hearing? Oh, it's getting red again. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
What? Another can?
Remember 1997. 12 years after that. 27 years after I'd been here. Senior Sergeant Wojtenko, 5 hours inside the flesh room. Junior Engineer Kabalov received 10 lashes. What? Handwritten note, that motherfucker of an associate professor keeps irritating me. Cut his fucking legs off. Let's see if his degree helps him walk out of here. Oh my gosh. Signature, Head Expedition 3. Captain Strelekov, KH. I don't know if I'm a fan of this guy. September 29th. This is a total catastrophe. I don't even know where to begin. A bunch of higher-up assholes from the CIS committee and expensive students came to us, dumped a pile of classified documents on my desk and said, we need this project to continue. But a project calculated by that ancient dick, Yakovenko, the very project that has already killed at least 11 people in the middle of a severe economic crisis. They just muttered something about a matter of international prestige and left. Of course, our funding is near zero. Somehow we managed to repair the collider after 8 years of idleness, but when it came to assembling a team, we only had myself and 2 volunteers left from the institute. For the management, however, this wasn't an issue. They kept no longer giving orders to scientists, but they can still command the army. Meaning the so-called expedition now consists of 2 scientists, 1 engineer, and 7 soldiers. I think it's lacking in the brains of this expedition, but whatever. We don't look friendly at all. By some miracle, the collider worked within expectations. We reached space 2 days ago using Alexandrov's corrections to Yakovenko's original equation, and yet the only order we have received so far is to stand by. Great. Professor Semchenko, SV. Wow. So this is their expedition. Oh, great. I can finally take down those wood planks I had to earlier. This looks like 2 torture chambers here now. complete lack of audio in this game is pretty interesting because what is that on the wall? We'll come back to that in a second. Like I was saying, the lack of like music and a soundtrack in this game is interesting because every sound in this game is creeping me the hell out, and I'm not a fan. What the hell is on this wall? Oh hell no!
This is literal hell.
Oh, absolutely not. Let's say scrap. It's not a punishment. Strelkov is blind. He doesn't understand. It's not a punishment. It's a womb. The walls, they don't bleed. They breathe. They talk to me. And Seryoga's voice. Seryoga didn't die when he was stabbed. He was just stopped being separate. He became everything. I can feel it under my fingernails. It's growing inside my skin. Why leave? The world outside is cold and dead. Moscow is dead. Everything's dead. But here it's warm. It's so warm. I want to go back to the barracks. Let me stay. Let me stay. Let me stay. Let me stay. Let me. Dot dot dot. Oh, nice. Nice peaceful room here. No notes, just getting on the computer. Okay. The program attempts to collapse the local 3D geometric manifold by overloading the core collider loop designed by Associate Professor Kirov to exploit anomalies in the local space-time continuum. Critical error warning. The system of differential equations describing the boundary layer remains unsolved due to the lack of raw computational power on the Pentium 2 architecture. The variance calculation cannot be completed. Expected outcomes 50-50. Successful displacement. The subject is ejected outside the boundaries of the local manifold back into the baseline reality. So I get to leave. 1. Or 2. Architectural merge. The subject's mass and cognitive matrix are compressed into the spatial geometry, permanently becoming an element of the infrastructure. Finish the mass. Strelkov is at the door. God forgive us, Kirov. Okay. It's 50-50. Either A, I'm ejected outside, or B, I get merged. I could go back to do the crowbar on the entrance, but that's pretty far back. So I'm just gonna run this and hope for the best. 50-50. Oh, I mean it has mouse too. I didn't even know. Oh god. That seems like I'm not gonna be escaping. Well then. Ending A, merge and integrate it. Oh. If you run it again, is it actually 50-50? That's kind of sick. The game is actually really cool. There are no jump scares, which once again I do appreciate. But the horror elements of this game were actually really interesting and fascinating. And I was creeped out pretty much the entire time, if you guys could not tell. I got jumped by stairs, so that was interesting. But yeah, this is the additional dimension. I know these Not So Special Games guys, they have some other games similar to this, so I may play some of those in the future, because this was actually pretty good. But yeah, great game. Bye-bye.